We will use the step listed here to solve the rational inequality. First, we will factor the numerator and the denominator of the inequality. So the numerator is x squared minus 2x plus 1. This factor to x minus 1 times x minus 1. The denominator x to the third plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1. I go ahead and try to factor this by grouping. So I can factor out x squared in the first group to get x plus 3. And so now that you can see that this factorand doesn't work. So we were trying to factor this by using syntactic division. I will see whether 1 is the solution to this. 1 is the x minus 1 is a factor. So I go ahead and divide this by 1. So it's 1, 1, 3, 3, 1. We bring down the 1. So x minus 1 is not a factor. Bring down the 1. So then c equal negative 1 is a 0 of the polynomial x to the third plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1. This implies that x plus 1 is a factor of x to the third plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1. So then this I can rewrite as x plus 1 times x squared plus 2x plus 1. Okay, so then I can factor this a little further. This is x plus 1. So x squared plus 2x plus 1 is factored to x plus 1 times x plus 1. So essentially this is x plus 1 to the third. Okay, so let's determine the cut point. The cut point are 0 of each of the numerator and denominator, so that x minus 1 times x minus 1 equal to 0. Determine that x equal to 1. That the numerator for the denominator x plus 1 to the third equal to 0, which means x equal negative 1. So we have two cut points here. We get the cut point of 1 and negative 1. So now I can make the interval negative infinity to negative 1, negative 1 to 1, and 1 to infinity. And again, I will make the test value. So x equal negative 2, x equals 0, and x equal 2. The numerator we get x minus 1 squared, denominator x plus 1 to the third. So negative 2, because we take it to the square, then this row is all positive. Negative 2 with 1 make negative 1, negative 1 cubed, that's negative. This is positive and positive. So then overall, we get negative, positive, and positive. Now in our original question, we want the value that is less than or equal to 0. So then we have this interval here is what we are looking at. Now we need to determine whether we have the, because negative 1 is where the rational expression undefined. when we write up the solution here, we don't include the value -1. So then our solution is going from -infinity to -1.